I am King Lion, the king of the jungle. I would love to tell a story, and then I will begin to share the wisdom of King Solomon, for the teaching of the wise is a fountain of life, turning a person from the snares of death. Proverbs 13 verse 14, meaning wisdom guides toward life and away from destruction. King Solomon, the son of King David and Bathsheba, was the third king of Israel, reigning around the 10th century BCE. Known for his unparalleled wisdom, he ascended to the throne after his father's death and ruled during peace and prosperity. God granted Solomon wisdom when he humbly asked for discernment to govern his people. He is famed for building the first temple in Jerusalem, a monumental place of worship for the Israelites. Solomon also wrote much biblical wisdom literature, including Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, and the Song of Solomon. Despite his accomplishments, Solomon's later years were marked by moral and spiritual decline. He married numerous foreign wives, leading to division in the kingdom after his death. Solomon's legacy remains a blend of divine wisdom and human frailty. Now here's some of the tales of wisdom. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Proverbs 9 verse 10.
True wisdom starts with reverence for God.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Proverbs 3 verse 5.
Reliance on God brings true guidance and understanding.
As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Proverbs 27 verse 17.
Growth comes through relationships and mutual encouragement.
The heart of the discerning acquires knowledge, the ears of the wise seek it out. Proverbs 18 verse 15.
Wisdom comes through continual learning.
Better is a poor person who walks in integrity than one who is crooked in speech and is a fool. Proverbs 19 verse 1.
Character and honesty are more valuable than riches.
A gentle answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. Proverbs 15 verse 1.
Kindness often diffuses conflict.
Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but whoever hates correction is stupid. Proverbs 12 verse 1.
Wisdom embraces correction and growth.
Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and shun evil. Proverbs 3 verse 7.
True wisdom is humble and leads to avoiding evil.
The righteous person is cautious in friendship, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. Proverbs 12 verse 26.
Associations shape character, so choose wisely.
For everything, there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1.
There is a time and place for everything.
Better is a handful of quietness than 2 hands full of toil and chasing after the wind. Ecclesiastes 4 verse 6.
Contentment brings peace more than striving for more.
The path of the righteous is like the morning sun, shining ever brighter till the full light of day. Proverbs 4 verse 18.
Righteous living leads to ever-increasing clarity and purpose.
He who walks with the wise grows wise, but a companion of fools suffers harm. Proverbs 13 verse 20.
Choose your friends wisely, for their influence affects you.
A fool's mouth is his undoing, and his lips are a snare to his soul. Proverbs 18 verse 7.
Words have great power and should be used carefully.
Cast your bread upon the waters, for after many days you will find it again. Ecclesiastes 11 verse 1.
Generosity and kindness will be returned in due time.
Like a gold ring in a pig's snout is a beautiful woman who shows no discretion. Proverbs 11 verse 22.
Inner character matters more than outward appearance.
A man's wisdom gives him patience. It is to his glory to overlook an offense. Proverbs 19 verse 11.
Wisdom allows one to show grace and restraint.
The fear of the Lord leads to life. Then one rests content, untouched by trouble. Proverbs 19 verse 23.
Godly reverence brings peace and stability.
Wisdom is better than weapons of war, but one sinner destroys much good. Ecclesiastes 9 verse 18.
Wisdom ensures lasting impact, even in times of conflict.
A good name is more desirable than great riches. To be esteemed is better than silver or gold. Proverbs 22 verse 1.
Integrity and reputation are more valuable than material wealth.
The Lord detests the thoughts of the wicked, but those of the pure are pleasing to him. Proverbs 15 verse 26.
God rewards purity of heart and thoughts.
Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. Proverbs 19 verse 21.
God's plan is ultimately sovereign over human plans.
A person's wisdom yields patience. It is to one's glory to overlook an offense. Proverbs 19 verse 11.
Patience is a hallmark of true wisdom.
The wisdom of the prudent is to give thought to their ways, but the folly of fools is deception. Proverbs 14 verse 8.
Wise people reflect on their actions, while fools act without thinking.
Better a patient person than a warrior, one with self-control than one who takes a city. Proverbs 16 verse 32.
Self-discipline surpasses even military strength.
Do not remove the ancient boundary stones set up by your ancestors. Proverbs 22 verse 28.
Respect for tradition and values ensures stability.
The wise inherit honor, but fools get only shame. Proverbs 3 verse 35.
Wisdom brings recognition and respect.
A foolish son is a father's ruin, and a quarrelsome wife is like a constant dripping. Proverbs 19 verse 13.
Relationship and harmony is a reflection of wisdom and patience.
He who trusts in himself is a fool, but he who walks in wisdom is kept safe. Proverbs 28 verse 26.
Reliance on self alone leads to failure. Wisdom brings safety.
The one who loves wisdom brings joy to his father, but the one who consorts with prostitutes wastes his wealth. Proverbs 29 verse 3.
Moral uprightness leads to joy, while recklessness brings destruction.
He who guards his lips guards his life, but he who speaks rashly will come to ruin. Proverbs 13 verse 3.
Wisdom in speech preserves life.
The Lord is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayer of the righteous. Proverbs 15 verse 29.
God listens to those who live in righteousness.
The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Proverbs 18 verse 21.
Words have significant influence and consequences.
He who gathers money little by little makes it grow. Proverbs 13 verse 11.
Patience and persistence lead to prosperity.
Wisdom makes a person's face shine, and the hardness of their appearance is changed. Ecclesiastes 8 verse 1.
Wisdom transforms both appearance and character.
Do not boast about tomorrow, for you do not know what a day may bring. Proverbs 27 verse 1.
Live in the present and trust in the future.
An unfriendly person pursues selfish ends, and against all sound judgment starts quarrels. Proverbs 18 verse 1.
Wise people seek peace and understanding.
A patient person shows great understanding, but a quick-tempered one promotes foolishness. Proverbs 14 verse 29.
Patience tempers reactions and fosters wisdom.
Like a city whose walls are broken through is a person who lacks self-control. Proverbs 25 verse 28.
Self-discipline preserves security and peace.
The wise prevail through great power, and those who have knowledge muster their strength. Proverbs 24 verse 5.
Wisdom and knowledge amplify strength.
A wise man scales the city of the mighty and brings down the stronghold in which they trust. Proverbs 21 verse 22.
Wisdom conquers even the strongest obstacles.
He who gets wisdom loves his own soul. He who cherishes understanding prospers. Proverbs 19 verse 8.
Wisdom leads to personal growth and prosperity.
He who gives heed to instruction prospers, and blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord. Proverbs 16 verse 20.
Listening and acting on wisdom lead to success.
The wise in heart are called discerning, and gracious words promote instruction. Proverbs 16 verse 21.
Wisdom brings clarity and effective communication.
A wise son brings joy to his father, but a foolish son brings grief to his mother. Proverbs 10 verse 1.
Wise decisions honor and uplift family.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. Proverbs 9 verse 10.
True wisdom stems from reverence for God.
Listen to advice and accept discipline, and at the end you will be counted among the wise. Proverbs 19 verse 20.
Wisdom comes from listening and learning.
The wise in heart accept commands, but a chattering fool comes to ruin. Proverbs 10 verse 8.
Wisdom listens and learns, while foolishness leads to downfall.
The path of life leads upward for the prudent to keep them from going down to the realm of the dead. Proverbs 15 verse 24.
Wise living elevates and avoids destruction.
The wise are cautious and avoid danger. Fools plunge ahead with reckless confidence. Proverbs 14 verse 16.
Wisdom promotes caution, while folly leads to risks.
A wise man's heart guides his mouth, and his lips promote instruction. Proverbs 16 verse 23.
Wisdom shapes speech and impacts others positively.
Better to be lowly in spirit along with the oppressed than to share plunder with the proud. Proverbs 16 verse 19.
Humility in seeking justice is more honorable than sharing in the spoils of pride.
The discerning heart seeks knowledge, but the mouth of a fool feeds on folly. Proverbs 15 verse 14.
Wisdom seeks understanding, while foolishness indulges in ignorance.
He who gets wisdom loves life. He who cherishes understanding will soon prosper. Proverbs 19 verse 8.
Wisdom brings both life and prosperity.
A wise ruler sifts out the wicked and brings the threshing wheel over them. Proverbs 20 verse 26.
Justice and wisdom guide strong leadership.
The prudent see danger and take refuge, but the simple keep going and pay the penalty. Proverbs 22 verse 3.
Wisdom leads to precaution, while ignorance invites consequences.